America has the IMF and the World Bank. They say Sierra Leone, although they have the wealth there, their dollar should be worth nothing compared to US. The IMF and the World Bank are the ones that dictate the dollar for every country. Then they say, we're going to give Sierra Leone $2 million every year for foreign aid. But wait a minute. You just took diamonds from us and gold, and you're going to give us this little measly $2 million? You stole trillions from us. So when it says no man might buy or sell, it's talking about trade, like Wall Street, what is it called? The New York Stock Exchange. Go ahead.
And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
You have to be following America's policies along with Europe in order to get into that system. We're not in... Okay.
Yeah, shalom to all of the Akim them and the Akwaf. And give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai, Basham Rakakadash. And double honor to the GMS elder them who have pushed 100% through all of the four corner them, through the affliction and the slander. So you hear Bishop Netanyahu from the IUIC, I talk about the IMF now, right? And then some people in the camp talk about sanctions, embargoes, and now he's talking about the IMF. Because this man knows what the mark of the beast is. He just wants to have control and seem like he's the best. And this man has a vendetta against the elder people at the GMS. It's obvious, but it's strange. This is evil, right? Man is purposely leaving it vague and ever changing, so when it happens, the CBDC take over, because he said about the IMF, he knows that America control the money, right? So always the beast. He said that sin was the mark of the beast at one point, but remember, says sin is from the garden time, and America is the beast according to Revelation 13:11, which pushes the mark, right? So he knows, but he just wants to control. I don't know, cause I come from IUIC before I learned about the GMS, and you know, when I was in the IUIC, all I knew was the bad talk about GMS. I never knew about GMS until last year. The videos just kept popping up to me, so I had to give them a listen. Right, so then I say, yo, these man is talking some shoot. But they all get slandered by this man, who's the most famous in Israel. He slanders them, so your perception of them is already shaped. It's only by the Lord. Let me check them out. Right, so what me I say is, this man is weird, man. Right, I feel like I'm ranting, but it's in my spirit for say this. And I was with this man, right? And this is not what him did I say at one point. He's talking about embargoes. I know he's talking about the IMF, because he's switching, because he knows the IMF control the money, and when America go the CBDC, boom, right? So he might go say something like, I know the subdermal are the mark. It's the policy where it lets you accept the CBDC, right? If you follow, because you have to follow America's policy according to the United Nations. Forget the foreign aid. So he's going to say something like that, so that when it comes, he can seem like him right. Because kind of is right, but he's not right. It's a byproduct of the mark of the beast. It's the image, right? So he's going to say that because they accept the gay marriage, because they allow them give out free arrow and needles to the people, right? Like how they do in America, and because they you know, all of the fuck up things them are going, them push the jib jobs and thing, them get this central, them get the higher, them get, you know, you understand, the CMO them get the foreign aid, them are go get it in the CBDC a good amount, right? Based on how much policy them a follow. Cause every country upon this thing, even the country when they don't agree with America, like Iran, China, North Korea, they're all upon this IMF and all a part of it, man. All right, they're all a part of it. So, Kai, it's the image of Rome. Them have a problem with America. Them don't like Rome, but them respect Rome because them worship Rome. Them, you understand? Cause after the image, them worship the image. The image come, the WEF. They're right. They're so on top of Italy and Geneva, Switzerland. So them man, the Nathaniel man, I go come and he's going to say, oh, you see that? It's the policy. It's the policy. You still have to feed your family. You feed your family by taking the chocolate chip, right? And you're good because you don't follow the policy. You repent from the sin, right? And you're always going to go back to sin as an insurance policy upon him folly in the mark of the beast broke down. Because him can say sin. See? It's the sin. Because the policies where a lower country forget the CBDC are a sinful policy. He's right. He's right. But that's a byproduct of the mark of the beast, brother. What you talk about? Right? So, yeah, that's a wicked thing, man. It just popped into my head to do this. Right? Because he said